Hello, in the task 2 of the assessment includes this network topology, which we have to configure this network on the Cisco packet tracer. This topology, given topology, includes four networks: network A, network B, network C, and network D. With each router, uh, we can see that RD, RC, router for network C, router for network A, as well as router for network B. We have to configure this network on Cisco packet tracer by assigning the IP addresses to each router, not only to the routers, to the switches, as well as to the PCs, by all to the all network actually. So the given criteria is we have to follow this address space, which is 10.10.0.0/18 as a subnetting network. So after implementing this, we have to configure the IP addresses to all the devices in the network, which is basically the configuration. Then we have to secure the network by setting passwords and the warning to prevent the unauthorized access. Then for the network D, we have to make configure the static routing. For the rest of the networks like network A, B, and C, we have to configure the dynamic routing using RIP. RIP is basically routing information protocol. V2 means the version 2. Then we have to create the VLAN 99, which is basically named as management for the switches given in each network. Then we have to uh, ping these all networks. And the other thing we have are required to ask, each network includes the two PCs at least. So network A includes two PCs, network B includes two PCs, C, and similarly D. So then the IP addresses are not given. So we have to use this allocated address space, which is 10.10.0.08. We have to then assign the IP addresses to the each component in the networks for networks. So for the network A, I have given this network A the address of 10.10.0.0/24 as a subnetting. Then for the network address of network A is this. Basically, these all IP addresses belongs to this network, and these IP addresses belongs to the network B, and these IP addresses belongs to the network C. Similarly, these all IP addresses belongs to the network D, which is basically the for the PC1. As I already mentioned that for each network we have to configure the two PCs in each network. So for you can see that each network includes two PCs with their IP addresses. Uh, so we have to for the PC network to the IP address, the subnetting, and the default gateway. We have already assigned this in our Cisco packet tracer, which is this one. So this is the network we designed on the Cisco packet tracer. Uh, this is network A, this is network B, this is network C, and this is network D. So this network D is dynamic routing, and the rest of these three routing will be configured as the static routing via RIP, which is routing information protocol, which is used to send the packet through the shortest path, follows the shortest path next to the hoop. So we have to make these three networks, network A, B, and C, as the static routing, and this one as the dynamic routing. So first of all, uh, let me show you the IP addresses. Show IP interface brief. These all are the IP addresses assigned to the router RD. So you can see that in the router RD, the fast F is 0/0 interface has this IP address configured. For this interface, the IP address configured is this. So we can see that only two connections, two wires are taken. So for that, we have to make only two IP addresses assigned to them. So this one, the password is Cisco as the requirement criteria. Then we have to make the network as secure. So the password is assigned. which is, sorry, Cisco. Then show IP interface brief. So these IP addresses are assigned to the each interface. You can see that this IP address is assigned to F0/0 for RA. Let me show you. The password is Cisco. Oh, sorry, Cisco. Show IP interface brief. These IP addresses are assigned to these interfaces. For our B, password is Cisco. Show IP interface brief. So these all IP addresses assigned to the each interface of the each router. So behind alongside this, each PC include is also configured, which we can see that this IP address of PC02, which is the part of network A, the subnetting and then default gateway. Similarly, all the PCs are designed. We can check it here, like for example, you can see the IP address of PC1, which is basically the network C. The IP address is this, the subnetting and the default gateway is this. So after that, we have configured the static and dynamic routing. So for that, I want to show you the routes, basically which route the packet will move or flow. So to show you, show IP route for the PC0 in network D, which is basically the dynamic routing. So you can see that the RD show IP route of the RD network, D network router. So these are the IP routes. For the RC show IP route, these all are the routes for the network C. For the network A, the IP route follow will be the show IP route. These all are the IP route. Here R stands for RIP, Routing Information Protocol, where C stands for connected. So these all are the routes the packet will follow these routes to move from one PC to another, which will show next in using ping. So the IP show IP route of network B. So these all are the routes of the uh, routing B. Now after that, we have to confirmation of pinging, either the device are pinging or not. These are correctly configured or not. So let me show you this ping. Let's say we can send this to network C, which is 10.10.30.2. Let's see, is it work or is not? Yeah, it worked. We can see that the packet from the router from the network D, from the PC of the network D, transferred to the router of network C, PC of network C. Sorry. So uh, let's once more try to confirm the ping 10.10.40.2. Let's okay, so it's also working. So we can see that it's successfully pinged. So that all was the objective that is achieved in this task. Thank you very much.